Hi, welcome. We're here at Pronto. Thank you for joining us. Today we're going to be talking about asthma. My name is Liz.
I'm Catherine.
And this is Delaya.
Hello.
Hi. Sure, for the past few weeks we have been talking about asthma. We've talked about the different types of it. So just to recap a little, asthma is the swelling and narrowing of the airway, which can be very frightening. And there are some 3 different types, allergic, non-allergic, and then the cough variant. And we have Delaya, a co-worker of ours today with us, because she actually has allergic asthma. Right, now we're here, I guess, to talk about how'd you find out you had asthma?
Okay, I found out when I was in my 20s, back in Dominican Republic. I was diagnosed. I always have symptoms, but I didn't know. I thought it was, maybe I cannot breathe, my chest is tight, but we didn't know. Mm-hmm. So my mother prepared a lot of homemade remedies, with roots and ginger and this and that. It helps me a while, but then it came back, and she never took me to official doctor, to a pulmonologist or allergic. So they told me, she had this or she had that. I always was treated with
home
remedies.
Sure,
yeah.
Sure.
But Delaya, can you share with us what were some of the triggers? What was it that set your asthma off?
Okay. Was either my cats. I always had pets at home. I have cats and dogs and una cotorra.
Oh,
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So can be either one of those or crabs. Because I'm allergic to crabs and pineapples.
Right.
Can be that. Can be the dust, roaches. Some people are allergic to,
Yes.
and I'm one of those.
Right.
So it can be fabrics, or can be a smell like a perfume, or this soap for shower, or for the laundry detergent, or leather, leather shoes. One of those. So you pick. Maybe I.
No, and I'm glad you touched on that. We didn't
yeah.
we didn't share that last time,
And even
that is
silver.
so important.
I couldn't wear earrings or
earrings?
or rings out of silver, because that gives me allergies also too.
Wow, those are amazing triggers. So what are some of the things that you can do now that are helpful? Are you using anything to protect you from an outburst or an episode?
Okay, I try to have my house as clean as I can. I don't have any pets, even though I miss them, but I can have it because I'm gonna end up in the ER, and I don't want to go there. So I stay away from that. I had a allergy treatment for 6 years, allergy shots. So I was having shots every week for 6 years, and taking a loratadine pill every day. So for 6 years. So now the treatment stopped in 2018 and 19, and I haven't had an episode of asthma. Allergic, yes, but I haven't had an episode of asthma attack since that time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I try to stay away of everything that triggers me, because I have the allergy test that they do on your arm. And they tell you, you're allergic to this, to that. So, I came out positive in all of them.
Wow.
All of them.
Goodness.
So I know what it is, and so I stay away from that.
That's fantastic.
Sure.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And so what are these things, Delaya?
Okay, this is an EpiPen. There's an emergency shot that I can take. Let's say if I'm in the restaurant and accidentally I eat a crab and I don't know. Or start having anaphylactic attack right there, so I can shot myself in this in my thigh and then call 911.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's the protocol you have to have.
Yeah.
Okay, you use this, tap it in your thigh, and then call 911 immediately.
Right.
This is for if I feel my nose is stuffing, not with a flu, but it's close.
Closing
Tight.
in.
So I use this to liberate a little bit my nose, to make me breathe better.
Sure.
And I use that one. And then after this is gonna be the the asthma pump.
Right, that's another, right? The pump.
Yeah.
Do you find that the pump helped you when you had to use it, or you never had to use it?
I use I can count with my hands how many times I use it, because like I say, I try to stay away of the things that triggers me.
Right.
So I don't have to use it because I get scared. Like it makes me my heart like race, like I have a tachycardia attack, and so I don't.
That's amazing. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah, I get scared.
Do you have any questions, Catherine?
I know earlier we spoke and you said something about your lung. What was that exactly?
Okay, I had a collapsed lung when I
Okay.
was in my university years because, like I say, I didn't know what
Oh,
asthma
yeah.
was until
Sure.
later.
Okay.
So my family took a long time to take me to the ER, and by the time that I arrived to the ER, they say, well, if you wait more, she will be dead by now, because they take forever to take me to the ER.
Okay.
So the thing is, when your lungs collapse, in my case, I was like bent over this for a month in pain because I couldn't move my arm, or I couldn't,
Right.
pull me like straight up because of the pain.
Okay.
I could breathe better than the episode, but I couldn't breathe normally for like a week.
Right.
And then, by the time passed by, I get better and better. But I remember that I had to drive because I had classes I couldn't miss. So I was driving with one hand here and the other one like that, because I
So
couldn't
scary.
walk. Yeah,
Yes.
it was.
Yeah,
It
sure.
was.
But I think the takeaway for everyone watching is that when you get any of these type of symptoms, pain, or if your child or someone that you love is experiencing something like this,
yeah.
we should really just pick up the phone or go to the hospital to avoid any further damage, possibly, because your situation was life-threatening.
Right.
You could have
Yeah.
died.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
we appreciate, thank you for
Right,
sharing all
yeah,
that. But
yeah.
along these lines, we also want to discuss different treatments. There's oxygen therapy. There's also natural ways, which I found to be super interesting. Maybe you've done some of these.
Yeah.
The steam bath. It says it moisturizes your airways, so that's something that you could potentially do. There's foods like salmon, tuna, sardines, spinach, avocado, kale. I know that a lot of these foods are also linked with good cardiovascular health.
Sure.
And so why not? It only makes sense that having
Absolutely.
herbs and ginger and turmeric. So here we have, Catherine was nice
Yeah.
enough to put this together. They say that these berries are super helpful. So why not consider doing, instead of soda, something along the lines of carrot juice and berries to help reduce the possibility of inflammation in your airways, so that you don't have to deal with potentially going to the hospital. And we're not saying, again, we're not doctors, right? You
Right.
live
Don't-
it,
yeah, we're
but
not
we
saying
are
don't go
not
to the hospital.
doctors. We just want to share this information because
Sure.
we know that it's super important.
Absolutely.
So we just
Yeah,
hope
yeah.
that you join us. We're going to be
Right.
having a Zoom on September 17th from
Right.
7 to 8, and we will put the link at the bottom of this. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate, right, guys?
Right,
We want to be
sure.
able
Yeah,
to
yeah.
share information. So you can reach us here at Pronto at 631-231-8290. We hope you have a wonderful, healthy day, and join us next week.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you for having us.
Yes.